The government has stepped up efforts to co-host the successful 2025 CHAN Finals and 2027 Africa Cup of Nations with a huge budget increase from last year. Last financial year, the sports sector received 283 billion Uganda shillings, but this time round, a 225 billion shillings increase has seen the figure grow to 508 billion.
Government of Uganda has prioritized sports subsector, aware that we have a number of projects which government is investing in order to harness the opportunities for hosting the upcoming CHAN and AFCON in Uganda.
The biggest chunk of the figure, 465 billion, has been allocated to the development of infrastructure. Uganda will co-host the two continental football events with Kenya and Tanzania. Hoima Stadium is expected to be ready by the end of this year, while the upgrade of the Nelson Mandela National Stadium in Nambole is expected to take shape. Various training centers in and around Kampala as well as Masindi will also be covered in the budget.
The planned infrastructure development in Hoima, together with a cluster of training facilities in Masindi Stadium, Hoima Boma Ground, as well as Atituwinyi, is destined to be completed in the next financial year in preparation for AFCON 2027.
Sports federations will now have 36 billion in this year's sports budget, while expenditure at the National Council of Sports will see 3.1 billion allocated to wages and gratuity. 41 billion will go to the non-wages expenditure to aid the day-to-day running of the National Council of Sports. Support for national teams is at 876 million, while the budget for preparations for major tournaments like the World Athletics Championships, Commonwealth Games, among others, is 3.8 billion shillings. Clubs representing Uganda on the continental stage will have access to 300 million shillings.
You might have noted that many years passed before this new development. There were a lot of challenges when our national teams would participate. They would go without allowances. Some would travel by road.
Over the last 4 years, Uganda has seen athletics, netball and cricket so high on the world stage and the continent. National Council of Sports General Secretary Bernard Ogwell says this could even see more growth in sports, and it's something that spurred government to increase funding for the sector.
Even with the little resource provided, we are able to show to the rest of the world the potential in this country.
Felix Manyindo, NTV Sport.